Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, we're going to talk about the locations of the gunmen and shots they took, okay? And I'm going to show you a little bit more insight, a little bit more evidence on these locations and the shots they took and everything else. As I point out in my research, that I found photographic evidence of 5 gunmen. We can see gunmen with the rifles in their hands. We can see gunmen firing from them locations and everything else. And also show photographic evidence of the shots that were taken that day. Also show in my research the distance that the gunmen had and the distance and the time frames of the shots that was taken that day, of when it was taken based on a Zapruder film starting with frame 133, so we can get more information from it, so we can study it. So in this video here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this together in one frame, one video here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at this right here. Okay, but first let's go to shot number 1. This is gunman number 1, which I consider 6th floor Texas School Book Depository, Oswald, but we're going to say gunman number 1. Okay, both these shots came from the 6th floor Texas School Book Depository. The first shot and the 5th shot. First shot struck JFK in the back, exited his throat, past Governor Connolly's head, struck the chrome between the sun visors of the windshield. Shot number 5 hit the back of JFK's head after it was exploded, and the bullet passed through and struck the inside of the windshield of JFK's limo. Okay, the first shot was taken at 194.67 feet or 64.89 yards. Time frame on that was 7.16 seconds. Shot number 5 was taken, the distance was 268.17 feet or 89.39 yards, and it was taken 14.7 seconds. Okay, now also I want to point out here on this right here is 2 shots can be fired from there in that location, because the gunman in that location had 6.81 seconds to take 2 shots. This is gunman number 2 on the 2nd floor of the county records building. Okay, he took 4 shots that day. The shots that he took was one shot to JFK, struck him in the back of the head. Second shot he took struck Governor Connolly in the right side as he was looking out to his right. That was shot number 3. So the second shot and third shot came from the 2nd floor of the county records building. Shot number 10 hit the steps where 3 men were standing, and shot number 13 struck the sign on a lamppost. Okay, now his distance for each one of these shots were, okay, the second shot, he was 294.18 feet or 98.6 yards away. That shot number 2 occurred at 7.58 seconds in the Zapruder film. The third shot, this was to Governor Connolly. He was 313.67 feet away or 104.55 yards. Time on that shot was 8.71 seconds. That was based on the Zapruder film. Shot number 10, when he took it, he was 332.53 feet or 110.84 yards. Time frame on that was 21.87 seconds. And his last shot, which is the final shot taken that day, was shot number 13, was 434.89 feet or 144.96 yards. And time frame on that was 22.02 seconds. So he took 4 shots that day. Now the gunman on the rooftop of the county records building. As you see here, all the shots mostly are in the same line of fire. He only took 5 shots that day. He took distraction shots. Okay, shots number 7 struck the curb where James Tagg was standing. Shot number 8 and 9 struck the manhole cover on sides of it on the concrete. And shots number 11 and 12 struck the grass area. Okay, shot number 7, okay, when he took that shot, was 559.74 feet away or 186.58 yards. That was taken at 20.88 seconds of the Zapruder film. Shots 8 and 9, okay, was taken and the distance between that was 374.21 feet or 124.94 yards. Then we have the second shot that struck the manhole cover, which was shot number 9, 374.08 feet or 129.39 yards. Time frame on both these shots was 20.99 seconds and 21.01 seconds based on the Zapruder film. Shots number 11 and 12. Okay, it was 416.94 feet or 139.98 yards. 417 feet, 500.58 feet, 417.58 feet or 139.19 yards. Time frame based on them two shots, as in the Zapruder film, is 21.87 seconds and 21.88 seconds. Now we have the fatal headshot and the shot to Governor Connally, which is shot number 4 and shot number 6. Okay, shot number 4 came from inside this, through the windows inside the shelter. Okay, that shot was 71.70 feet or 22.90 yards. Based on the Zapruder film, that shot was taken at 14.06 seconds. Shot number 6 was to Governor Connally, because the JFK shot number 4 was the fatal headshot to JFK, and shot number 6 was a shot when Governor Connally struck Governor Connally back as he was turned to his left. That was taken from the side of the shelter. His distance was 91.55 feet or 30.52 yards. Time frame based on that one was 20.87 seconds. Okay, so this also shows us that there was 6 seconds actually in between both of these two shots was fired here. I wanted to make this video here to give you a little bit more insight, a little bit more information on the gunmen and the locations and the shots they actually took that day. Now, a lot of people is only going to tell you so much, okay, because like a lot of this information, as you see here, we have gunman 1, one gunman here, one gunman here, one gunman here, and 2 gunmen here. We have the order of shots, the locations where the shots was taken. We have the distance now. We have the time frames on when these shots were taken. No other researcher knows this information, only me. And you're going to find this information a lot more in evidence of conspiracy based on photographic evidence, based on what we can see, and eyewitness accounts also backs up the evidence that I've uncovered. Okay, you're only going to find this in this one book, Evidence of Conspiracy, which in the description down below, I'm going to leave the link where you can buy this book or any other of my books. Excuse me, and you're also going to find in the link down below where you can make a donation if you want to help us try to get this GoFundMe account going and try to make it a full-length documentary on the JFK assassination called JFK: The Quest for Answers. I want to make this video here to get a little bit more information out on the distraction, the shots that struck JFK and Governor Connally, the true locations they were, the time frame on them, shots that was fired, and distraction shots as well. I wanted to point them out as well, so that's why I went ahead and did gunmen. I broke them down to each gunman, like the 2 shots from the 6th floor Texas School Book Depository. Now we know for a fact the distance that he had when he took 2 of them shots and the time frame that he took them shots. Gunman on the 2nd floor of the County Records Building, we know the distance he took them shots from, and we know the seconds, how long it took him to take these shots. Then we also know the rooftop of the County Records Building, same thing. We know the distance now and the locations of the shots and when them shots occurred. And then we have the final one, which is shelter number 3. Now we know why JFK's head exploded, because 1, the gunman was only 71.70 feet or 22.90 yards away from JFK. So when that bullet impacted and it struck the other bullet that was actually lodged inside of JFK's head, that's why JFK's head opened up. So see, a lot of this information also helps us figure out why did JFK's head open up, because the distance that this gunman had. And remember, second gunman on the route on 2nd floor of County Records, remember, he shot JFK in the back of the head in shot number 2, but the bullet only traveled in 15 centimeters and stopped. And then when he got this location here where the fatal headshot happened, and since he was so close, he was not that even far from JFK, when he took that shot, that bullet made contact with the other bullet that was already lodged inside of JFK's head. Now we know why JFK's head exploded, like we see in this Zapruder film and other films. So see, that's why I said a lot of this information people don't know about, but I do now, and it's all based in this book here, and it's all told in this book here, because this is what I do in my research. I look for the answers, because that's what people want. They want answers. They don't want no more questions. They don't want no more theories. They don't want another story. They want the truth. They want reality. They want to know what actually happened, and that's what I've done. I spent, going on now, it's 12 years now, I've been going over this case and working on this case, and I'm actually retired right now. I retired here this year from doing on this case because there's no more. I already got the evidence, and it's all in this one book here. I already know who was behind the assassination. I already know what took place that day. I know how it was built up, and everything else is all in this book right here. This one book, Evidence of Conspiracy, because you got the photographic evidence, you got the true story, you have eyewitness accounts that match up what I found, and everything else is all in this one book here. You can get it on paperback or Kindle. It's on Amazon right now. But I just want to make this video here to give a little bit more information out so you can see for yourself how much distance this gunman had and the shots they actually took that day, the time frames on them shots, so you get fully more understanding of what really took place that day. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget the subscribe button. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. Share this video. You want to make a donation to the GoFundMe account for JFK, The Quest for Answers, a documentary that I want to film next year. You can make the donation on that site down below. That's in the description box. And a location where you can buy Evidence of Conspiracy on Amazon. You can buy it on paperback or Kindle. Thank you, and have a pleasant, pleasant day.